With the controversy over NFL players kneeling during the national anthem, the sentiment across America seems to be that there is too much politics in sports. A small minority of fans, however, have begun to voice the opposite opinion. I spoke with some of them today. Thank you all for joining us.
Thanks, Kevin.
So, is there too much politics in sports?
Absolutely not. In fact, there should be more politics in sports.
Yes, sports has always been about starting conversations.
And the conversation we're having right now about kneeling during the national anthem, that's not enough for you?
Well, it's a start, but there's so much more that can be done.
And that's just football. What about hockey?
Okay, what about hockey?
Well, wouldn't it be amazing if right before the puck drops, we hear a debate about trans rights?
A debate between players.
Between the players, moderated by the refs at center ice.
And you think the fans want to hear this?
Oh, yeah. I mean, okay, Golden State Warriors fans, they go to the arena to watch Steph Curry throw alley-oops to Kevin Durant, but they stay for the discussion about free speech on college campuses.
That can't be true.
You know, the U.S. military pays $50 million to major sports leagues to include itself in games.
Right. And some people have said that those Defense Department contracts are a marketing ploy to manufacture the nationalism that players are currently being criticized for disrespecting.
Yeah, some people have said that. But what do NFL long snappers think about it?
I don't know.
And that's the problem.
How about this? After committing a penalty, instead of hockey players just sitting in the penalty box until their time is up, they should be required to write a think piece on income inequality.
That's a terrible idea.
A terrible idea, Brenda, or an idea that just might challenge your preconceived notions?
A terrible idea.
It's not just a penalty box, man. It's a platform. And if you don't use that platform to give voice to the voiceless, then that silence is violence. More violence than any high sticking could be.
You know, in the NBA, you can get called for double dribble, but what about dribbling without talking about systemic racism?
That sounds like it would be incredibly hard to implement.
All rule changes are hard at first, but after a while, you're like, can you believe it? We used to dribble past half court without discussing housing segregation. What? Yeah, really?
Yeah, I mean, up until 15 years ago, the NBA used to have a 50-point shot, but nobody even talks about that anymore.
What?
You know, there used to be a hoop about 10 feet above the main hoop, and if you hit that shot, 50 points.
Are you talking about MTV's Rock and Jock basketball?
Were those not NBA games?
No.
So Flea wasn't in the NBA?
Hey, this is Brenda with We the Internet TV. Do you like sports or politics or both? Check out some of our other videos on sports and politics. It's just that easy. Be sure to subscribe and let us know in the comments what new rules on politics in sports you'd like to see.